Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So it's away we go then.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Strong running down that left flank.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's heaved it away. Musiala. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Looking for the run. Scholes. And this is Luis Suarez. Now, can they get him away? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Messi. Lahm gets a foot in here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now the ball's gone astray. Musiala, shot at goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Musiala has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, played right into his path. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rafinha. And it's Ronaldinho. Kupchu is always scanning the pitch for targets. It's a promising position. Well, that is one way to stop him. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able... Luis Suarez! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Well, that pass isn't the best. Scholes. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Rooney. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, this looks sharp. Foot in. Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. That is good strength. Oh, that was vital.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, it's come off the upright. And here's Ibrahimovic. Looks it out wide. Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Rafinha. Suarez picks it up out wide. Rafinha is having a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. In with the challenge. De Jong, and this is Rooney.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Great vision. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Pedri, Cookchu, that's a good ball out wide. Messi, great chance! Well, that has not gone well. Engages and forces him off the ball. Scholes. Vieira. Grimaldo. That's an imaginative pass. Can he get it through? He's found a way through. Scholes. And that's another good win of the chance, surely! Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! There's the whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Barcelona really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
That gets things going for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull them back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal it.
And a chance! It's in! The second half sparks straight into life. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Luis Suarez! Messi, and he's gone searching crossfield. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cookchu. And it's Ronaldinho. And Grimaldo. Now it's Ronaldinho. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Flashes it across. Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Tries to get it clear. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Pedri. Now it's Rooney. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
It's a searching pass. And he's quick to snatch it back. And he's picked it up out wide. Vieira defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And Messi! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And the finish! Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Cambio di giocatori.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Triol attempts a clearance. And he's let fly. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And he was quick to react. Vieira. Lam. Ambitious ball here. And he's gone looking for safety. Musiala. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And he has been fouled there. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Viene sostituito con il numero 47. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Barcelona must do something here, and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Over to the left. Now it's Rashford. Might be danger here. Oh, super ball. Real chance! And one more try! should have equalised.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
There they go, hunting in packs. Just 5 minutes left. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Osimhen, well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Probing pass, think through, and that's a... Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post. That's going to go a long way. Four extra minutes added on. Yamal. And that is that. Barcelona can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Griezmann. That is lovely. And it's Xabi Alonso. Played out wide. Aimed beyond the defence. Played in by Park Ji-sung. Ronaldo clears it away. Now it's Ronaldinho. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. That's a good ball out wide. He slings it in. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Cruyff. Park Ji-sung. Good purposeful running this. Koundé is the guilty party there. Koundé did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
Oh, super ball! Ronaldinho. And that is a little undercooked. Can he get on the end of this? Takes a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. De Jong. Out to the left it goes. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And he's quick to snatch it back. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Griezmann, and he shoots! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh, extraordinary.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Messi is in a really good position out wide. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Cruyff conjures time and space where few can. And he was quick to react. Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Park Ji-sung. Looking for the run. Look at there's the shot! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Mbappe with a beautifully timed run. Now, tries a shot! Looking for options for movement. And it's De Jong. That is a great pick out. And this is Rooney. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Barcelona are in. It's Griezmann! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such
Rooney! It's hit the upright. Cruyff. He's got away. And the finish! And it's come back out to him. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get it through? Oh, well measured. Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi.
There will be 1 minute
That has
at a
been
time.
slung wide. Rooney. He's looking wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Nicely aimed pass. That was good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
The second half then, just getting going. Albert Ferrer. Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
That is a great pick out. And a chance! It has to be Wayne Rooney!
As responses to a half-time team talk go, that tops the lot. Of course, it enhances its reputation, and it has to give this team a surge of belief, surely.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Barcelona take the lead. Now he's got space here. Nice interception, well timed. Elise is someone with real dynamite in his boots. It's a searching pass. Shot could be on. Cross. It is a corner, good chance. Turkey with the corner, there first. And it's hoisted clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Will play through for the wide man. Rooney. Cruyff.
Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Well timed, excellent interception. Chiellini. Now it's Mbappe.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He's picked his way through. Turkey are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Fermin running with the ball. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Decent chance! It's a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Substitution for Turkey, number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect.
Chance! Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Forlan. He's found chance, surely! Goal! Turkey! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Turkey get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And the pass is intercepted. Well, that pass isn't the best. Aktakolu. And he's quick to get it clear again. Nicely spread. He is through here. Raul plays it in. Albert Ferrer tries to clear. And smartly reclaimed. Into the channel. Not the most accurate pass. And back to the keeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Kunde cuts it out.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Ronaldinho.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play. He's had it taken off him. Grimaldo. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Played into space. Can he get onto this? Great chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Akturoglu really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Chips it through, and he's had a shot! In he goes again! Oh, that is rather wayward. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Real chance! He has done it! And that should do it! And that is that. Barcelona pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi, he's found a way through. Toure deals with that comfortably. Nice control. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Simplicity itself.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
He gets big. He will be livid with himself. Messi. Iniesta. Lovely feet. And the finish! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
And that has been cleared. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Plays a sharp little ball here. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Shot could be on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely weighted ball. Spread it left. Tries to play it through. And this is Rooney. Baresi is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Couldn't squeeze it through. Great vision. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And this is Messi. And he's managed to get free.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And he's straight offside. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Roberto Carlos picks it up now. That has been cut short. Yaya Toure. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He has found the way through. Pelé. Oh, super ball. Pelé showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ronaldinho knocks it out wide. And here's Ronaldinho. And that's aimed into the middle. That is a brilliant interception. It'll be a throw-in. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Pelé can so cleverly bypass the press.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Pedri. And here's Ronaldinho. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's having a shot!
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Messi. He is through here. Time and again they are repelled. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Rooney. Now it's Pedri. Out to the right. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Iniesta.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Brilliantly cut out. Grimaldo. Now that's well seen too. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cafu. And it's Yaya Toure. Oh, good take in a good area. Shapes the shot. And it's hit the woodwork and out. And that has been clubbed away. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. Big header! Loose ball. And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Chu producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a...
There's the shot! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this...
He's through and all alone! And the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Substitution on the field.
Bale ready to try one. An opportunity then to pull clear here.
Roberto Carlos. Coming on the field, number 13,
Ibrahimovic!
Number 14.
Decent hit from there.
Substitutions taking place.
time. Excellent interception. Now it's Nedved. Bale. He's picked his way through. And this is Messi. Takes a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Ronaldinho attempts a clearance. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Ronaldinho looking to be a menace in the final third. Messi, passing is crisp and sharp. Nice interception, well timed.
Barcelona may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
He's fizzed it forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Cafu. Oh, smashing header. That has been deflected. Kukchu gets good distance on it.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Stood up well to him there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Face to face with... And he shoots! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Number 13, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Messi.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Number 6, Kaká. Number 8, Vieira. Substitution. Substitution in progress.
"75 minutes played. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's got tall. Off the bar. And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Vieira duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So now the difference is 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you...
Ibrahimovic! They've got to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's tidy. Kaká. Oh, good spread. Now here's the... Climbs up big! Just needed better contact. Toure cuts out the pass. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's on his way. Tries to pass it through. Here comes the cross. That has been knocked clear. Played back in. And that has been cleared. He's looking wide. The ball goes in. Oh, what a climb! He scores! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And he was quick to react. Opts for safety. It's run loose here. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Luis Suarez. He can get that clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Has a shot! Oh, there was plenty on that. That is good alertness. And that's that. Barcelona pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're underway.
Well, if you're looking for a showstopper, I think we need to look no further than Kaka here, Peter. Some
Big header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Looking to play him in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Hakimi. Knocks it into space. He's found a way past. Kaka puts a cross in.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. Messi! Now, in he goes again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Messi. Barcelona finding their passes. Ronaldinho. Shoots! And that has been clubbed away. Kukçu. Now there's a and a shot! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Kukçu really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic. There they go, hunting again.
No way through. Now this could be a chance. Hakimi. Kukçu. Played out towards the right wing. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Messi. That has not gone well.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Now it's Ronaldinho. Rooney. Ronaldinho. Kaka. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's a good ball out wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Looking for options for movement. Mbappe. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Grimaldo. Ronaldinho. He has found the way through. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Oh, good spread. Messi receives it in a wide position.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Ajax upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's terrific header. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Tensua. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Ronaldo goes sliding in.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Rooney. Oh, that's well spotted. Short changes him with that pass. It's come to nothing. And here's Messi. Can he get it through? And this is Messi. Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Pass somewhat off target. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. He's through here. Pedri. Gattuso. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Kaka. Messi. Pedri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Turan has given away a free kick. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Too close for comfort.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage.
Number 6, Messi. Number 22,
And he shoots! That's another chance!
Rodri.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Hakimi is offering a right smile there.
Number 26,
Corner number 2 then.
Number 3, Roberto Carlos. Number 24.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. De Jong, Hakimi, Pullet gets over and intercepts. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he scores! Tries to pass it through. Not the most accurate pass. Nicely weighted ball. Grimaldo. Albert Ferrer. Nicely spread. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Rooney. He's beaten the last man. And this is Messi. So much time and space. Chance! It's in! Barcelona are back in business. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now that looks a decent ball. Spread it left. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's intervened well there. Tries to play it through. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Played towards the front line. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now, can they get him away? And he's in on goal! It's Rooney! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? No, that's been intercepted. And it's Kukcu. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Messi with a real chance here.
Yeah, that's such a good position too.
Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Good read, needed to be. Albert Ferrer wins the duel this time. Over to the left. Pullet with a definite foul there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Good strike, quite an alarm. Belling. Oh, easy pickings there. Aims beyond the defence, and he's picked it up out wide. Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It's played through for him. Grimaldo gets it away.
Ajax really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, he's been on the finish! Goal! Ajax! And they've got their lead back. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Ajax take the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this. That's good defensive concentration.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Played out wide, back into the middle. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Threads one in. Looking for the run. Great vision. Rashford in acres of space out wide. Barcelona are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like two.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Bullet has been given his marching orders. He had already been... Oh, crossbar! Davids can get it clear.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Can he finish? Sticks it away. They have stolen level at the last. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Chance! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today.